Old Bryan used to do that. I used to fucking do that.
I feel like bullying when I was a kid, especially when you were the kid, when you guys were playing with rocks and sticks. When I was a kid,
hey,
I didn't pick
whoa.
When I was
What the fuck? Man, you're being a serious ageist.
When I was a kid, though, it's like they roast you on your shoes or like if you had a busted face or something like that, but it wasn't relentless. And then once you stuck up for yourself, like fought, it was over.
I never got bullied, but I did but a bunch of my friends who were football players.
They got bullied?
Nope. They did. My friend was a little heavy. She was heavy.
You had a fat friend?
Yep. And I found out that they were making fun of her, and she went off crying.
Wow.
And old Bryan.
Why were they making fun of her, though?
Because she was fat. And
just because she was fat, or she?
What you don't want is to get old Bryan, who's the nice guy. You don't want to get me.
You don't start that key.
No, because I'll fight everybody.
You want to rev up this old Oldsmobile?
Because
you want to rev up this
skinny Bryan will take out some eyes and fuck some people up. And I don't care how tough you are.
You'll suck the boys off.
When I feel righteous, I come at you. And I went over to that table and I said, now I'm gonna fucking.
You know how I know you're lying? Now I said, who wants to die?
Yeah.
And these entire table of football players, which don't believe your story, the entire table went, you're right, Bryan, my bad.
Yep.
Your friend's not fat.
They came at me.
She's beautiful.
And I went and I fucking kicked them in their faces.
Yep.
I gave each one of them a face kick.
Yep.
No, I used to stand
I hear you, but there should be.
I
just can't. It's so strange to me. Kids even put up when you're getting ready for your special, Joe. You didn't do sets like at the store or the Laugh Factory or the Improv? No. You went to weird places, yeah.
Yeah, I went to coffee houses. I just wanted to work out stuff.
Yeah.
And wait, you're talking about when I did Corbin. When I did like my TV set, that's when I wanted to
4 minute set.
Yeah, because I didn't do a TV set in a while,
They're hard. 4 minutes is hard.
So I wanted to put myself in weird spots.
Yeah.
So I was going around like Lancashire. There was like a weed house that was doing stand up. I was going to like the front, the Improv, the lab. I was putting myself in like environments where like I didn't have my audience. Where I
love those. I love those environments. I just did a hair salon last night.
Perfect.
Literally an alleyway, and I went, "Is this the gig?" And it was. I walk in. It's an old hair salon, basically a room.
In Santa Monica Beach?
It's in Culver City. And I walk up on stage, and I'm surrounded by. There are people sitting on either side of me. So I'm surrounded by people. It was like theater in the round or something.
Getting perms?
With this shitty curtain in front of me. It was so much fun. It brings me back to New York. Those are the kind of gigs I did.
Yeah.
I did 1,000 of those gigs.
Yeah.
You did wherever you could.
Anywhere.
And you get up on these coffee shop. People are talking back there, bars. Dove Davidoff and I did a show one time. He goes, come open for me. I go, all right. It's in downtown LA. It was for some Jewish
Oh my God! Why
charity thing.
I'm not trying to be racist right now, but why is it always the Jewish charity thing? We all have a Jewish charity story. I really do. Mine was with oh God, what's his name? Oh man, Buddy Hackett's son.
Oh my
Sandy
God.
Hackett.
Oh my God.
You know Sandy Hackett?
No, but I know
Buddy Hackett's son,
yeah.
Sandy Hackett. He was a comic in Vegas. And my worst gig that I tell everybody is the charity I did for Sandy Hackett was in this restaurant. I think it was a deli.
Yeah.
And then the stage was literally an 8-person seat booth.
Yeah.
And they put plywood on it because those 8-seat person booths are round.
Yeah.
And they put plywood on top of it. That was the stage.
Oh, yeah.
And then they put like this karaoke microphone. And by the way, when I say karaoke, this is like 92, 93 or whatever. So we're talking tape cassette.
I'll do you one
karaoke
better.
machine.
How many people?
I don't know, 15, 20.
Jesus.
It was a restaurant.
Oh, yeah. It's a good time.
And he paid me. You know how he paid me? He didn't pay me in cash. He goes, the charity is $300 a plate. And you and your girl can eat for free. So, I mean, if you think about it, it's like $600.
What a piece of shit.
No, he's not a piece of... Don't say that.
For me...
Sandy...
So Dove and I, we get there and I go, where are we going to perform? And they had a speaker, like an amp that you plug in. I go...
Yeah.
And there was a mic. I said, well, but the problem is that there's no stage. So I'm level with these people,
So they
and they're
can't
all
see
here.
you.
So I go, what are we going to do? And it was low ceilings. And by the way, it was up in a room and the bar was downstairs. So you could hear everybody downstairs. So I said, they're not going to hear us and this is not possible. So I see a couch that is for dogs. It's a little mini, I'm not kidding, a mini leather couch. A mini leather couch for dogs. And don't ask me what I was doing in this upstairs shit room. So I go, let me see if this works. And I pull this little couch. I go up and pick up the couch and I walk it over and I stand on it. And I go, I guess this will have to do. So I take the mic and I open for Dove and I do 15, 20 minutes. They all are lying down, sitting down. There are no chairs and standing. And we do stand up. To their credit, they listened. They fucking listened.
Did they laugh?
And they laughed. And then Dove got up and did 45 minutes on that fucking ridiculous couch, on a dog couch, and crushed. You couldn't. So the ceiling was about 6 inches above my head.
Did you guys get paid?
Did not get paid. I did it as a favor to Dove. He got money.
I was gonna say, did he get paid?
I don't know. I can't. I'm sure.
Compelled to slap your stupid face.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
I'm compelled to buy you a wig.
That's good too. It's making me mad, but it's good.
Okay.
You can use it.
Okay.
And I could also look at you and just go, "You're very compelling."
Oh, thanks, man.
Now that, as a straight man,
Like you want to talk to me?
as a straight man, I can't really say that to you.
You could, because if I look like,
But it's suggestive. If I go, I have to be honest with you, you're very compelling. I mean, it's a really great compliment.
it's a way of saying you're interesting, right?
Yeah, like very interesting.
Say that to a girl though. She better be well read. You say that to Instagram models, she went, "What the fuck?"
Correct. That's what I mean. It's a sophisticated word. You're compelling, and even more so without your pants.
I like that.
You know what I mean? But you couldn't say, your cock is compelling.
You could say,
It wouldn't be, what would be a good word? Because when you say your cock is compelling, it's fine, but I want something even stronger. Like, your cock is perfect. That's always
That's
good.
nice.
It's simple, but it's
nice.
good. It's perfect. Not too big, not too small. Okay.
compelling. This is a compelling story.
Yeah.
Compelling.
Or this. A lot of times it's just this. You got a dick on you.
Well, I told you Dalia loves being around me at the comedy store when dudes come up to me and the lines they give me, like, dude, you like steak? I go, I'm in the middle of a conversation with Dalia. I go, excuse me. He goes, you like steak? I go, yeah, I guess so, man. I like steak. He goes, let's go get a steak sometime, man. I went, absolutely not. Thank you, though.
No.
Thank you, no. Thank you.
Let's go hang.
Let's get a shake, man. You like smoothies?
Well, when you get to be a little bit more known and then you come into town and your mother or someone says, hey, I want you to have dinner with these distant relatives, or your people from high school go, let's come out on my boat. That's always confusing because I don't really wanna. Who wanna?
No, you can't give me
I've been doing that since day one.
What?
Yeah.
You little hood rich at first?
A little hood rich.
Yep, I'm just getting over that hump.
Yeah. Spend it before I had it, you know?
Yeah.
Nordstrom Rack.
Are you not good with
Buy at
money?
Neiman Marcus.
Leasing.
You always spent more than you.
Always did.
I'm the same way.
I'm the worst.
I am.
When I was coming up, I'd work at Nordstrom Rack and I worked at Borders Books and literally spend my paychecks on Gucci shit.
At Nordstrom's Rack?
Oh yeah. There's
Yeah.
pictures of me like in a newspaper. I got a picture and I'm wearing a Gucci bucket hat. And I remember like spending my whole paycheck that I made at Mirage. I was working at the Mirage just for that Gucci bucket hat.
You know what's interesting? How like
hilarious.
Gucci, like it's like the hottest thing, right? The hottest brand. It's like it's crossed over into like pop culture and rap. Now Gucci and a lot of those brands have come out like anti like urban. Like they've done some stuff
and they
'cause
made it.
They don't want them that the product's really not for the urban lower class society. They don't want them having.
We were just talking about this yesterday.
Really?
I love that you're saying that. It's kind of like they don't like rappers with the name Gucci Mane.
They hate it. They think it devalues the product.
Even though they have literally brought their sales up through the roof.
But did you know so it's like all these fashion houses, like there's a main fashion house that owns like Gucci, YSL, they're all under the same banner.
I knew it.
They're all under the same.
Did you research this?
I'm way into fashion. So there's one like house, and then there's all these brands that branch off of it. So they'll mess with the pricing and releases of all the thing, but they're making the same.
They're making the same
and then
product.
They don't make money off their shoes and clothes. It's a loss for them. They make money off their perfumes and everything, bags and everything.
Yeah, the cheap shit.
Yeah, the cheap shit.
Yeah,
that's
cheap
just
shit.
like a side hustle.
Yeah, I could see that because the shoes are, these are nothing as far as profit, but that bag is bullshit.
Bullshit.
when you see my back ripple and I pull myself up like a chimp 30 times bang, while talking to you, why wouldn't I give that to you as
It's a
inspiration?
gift. It's a gift, really.
It's a gift.